Hey guys, just another little update from the LED wheel. Basically, I added a couple of things to my truck, namely, let's turn this light off, some lights, various little functions, I haven't hooked up the big lights yet. Those are just going to be on for extra lighting. The top ones are more decorative than anything else. Although I can just leave them on, like so. Not very bright, but these bottom ones will be excessively bright once I'm done with them. So, a little fun. And now, something else I've been looking forward to doing. I got this little goodie, little license plate. A buddy of mine in Australia made this for me. He goes by the name of Mark Draper. If you'd like to contact him, you can find him on the LED Wheel Facebook page. So sign up for the LED Wheel page and you'll be able to basically talk to Mark. It cost me about $23 or so for 2 of them. Here in Quebec, we only need plates in the back of the car, so putting one in the back is kind of cool for me. So, which means I have another plate for the front of the car. Sorry, not for the front of the car, but for the back of another car, which would probably be my drifter. So let's stick this on. I already put some double-sided tape on it before. Let's see how centered we can get this. There we go. Take a look at your handiwork, Mark. That's amazing. I love it. So like I said, Mark Draper on the LED Wheel channel. He'll take care of you. He's pretty quick. He'll pretty much put whatever you want on a license plate. And he could do other things for you. I think he's done custom badges and so on. So that's that. I'm going to go for a little test run on this truck. I've tightened a bunch of stuff up. Namely the clutch, or the slipper clutch, which was very loose last time I played with it. I've set up a little rock course, if you will, in my backyard. Very small, but we're going to try that out, okay? Well, we can see that the center of gravity, not the center of gravity, we can see that the center chassis that I made for it is just too low for this kind of work. although it seems to work properly. Like, the suspension works well. It's just always the bottom of the chassis that seems to get stuck, which you can see here actually. Well, after running the truck a little bit more, I realized that I had a problem. My pinion gear, my aluminum pinion gear, is completely stripped. My spur gear seems fine, albeit it's laced with aluminum right now. Not entirely sure what happened. The mesh seemed fine, so I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to get that off. That's nasty stuff. So, looks like I got some work to do ahead of me, and hopefully I can fix this. So I've gone back to the original gearing, but in general it's going to be a lot faster than I wanted it to be. But on the other hand, it's also too low, not necessarily too low, but the center part of the chassis hangs too low to actually use it any decent type of crawling. I have some ideas for a different custom kind of frame which will allow for a lot more ground clearance. For this I'm going to need 2 more 1/16 chassis and again a little bit more time, because materials I can get pretty much anything I want. So I guess I can say this project is pretty much done. I mean, there's only going to be a little bit more, you know, like rear lights, hooking up those other front lights, and maybe putting a couple of lights on the roll bar and this and that. But I think it would make a decent track car. Stiffening up the suspension a little bit. I have the aluminum oil shocks for it that I haven't yet to install. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say this project is pretty much done. There might be 1 or 2 more updates in the future for this particular project, but I think I can safely say it's time for a new one. Catch you later.